Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode here on our single player world. Today's episode, we are going to be working on a little bit of something different. I'm kind of steering away from main building and stuff this episode because we've done a lot of it. A hell of a lot of it. And I've done a few things to this. One thing which you guys did seem to agree with my personal perspective of this, that it's very, very huge. Really, really big, but we'll have to see how it goes. We can always change stuff up. Now, what I want to do today is something, as I say, a little bit different. And some of you may remember, if you guys have been here for a while, that we have a bunch of tunnels under the city. And the idea is that I want these tunnels to all kind of interconnect and do their own thing. Now, you can see here, we've got our reservoir filled up with water. I've filled this up all up with source blocks, just to make sure we get proper fillage over there. And I've got this tunnel going up here, as if to come to the top. Now, what I want to do in this is, we'll have enough stuff here. What I want to do is I want to get into getting a bit of a tunnel from here into some of our other tunnels, because we haven't touched on those in a while, and I think it'll be really, really cool to have an actual tunnel connecting to this thing, as if it's coming through the water system into our other ones. If you get what I mean. You'll understand what I mean if you don't understand what I mean yet. So, what I was thinking, and this is a relatively new thing compared to when we last did it. Yeah, this is ugly, don't worry, we'll cover this up. But compared to the last time we did stuff, we could never do this. Walk in a one high gap. You see? Like, that's what we look like, but we're in a one high gap. And I thought that would be kind of interesting to make maybe a bit of a drainage hole that you gotta crawl through to get into our tunnels. And not only that, I also thought it'd be kind of cool if we could have that also connect up into our bar, which, as you guys know, is up around the side. If you guys don't know our bar, actually, I'll go show you, because it's probably a good place to start. Let's check our coordinates right here. We've got 52 and 598. Easy enough to remember, alright? So we'll try and get to somewhere near there. And what I want to do with this episode is don't want to just make a tunnel. I mean, that's one thing. What I want to do is I also want to have the tunnel have a little bit of a puzzle in it, because we haven't done anything like that, and I've always wanted to do a little bit of a puzzle. I love mazes, and I think that's what we're going to go for here. But I'm not too sure. So it was 52 and 598, right? Let's check where this lands up. This lands up 76. So 598 is there. And we got to go up like 20 something blocks that way. That's actually pretty damn good. Alright, so my idea of this is something along these lines. We'll actually move this one and this one. We'll swap them around. So we'll do that there. We'll do that there. And I want that picture, actually. So we want that painting that we've just got there. And I want that over here. And I'll show you my plan. So if we can get that painting, that'll be great. That one there will work. Alright. So we'll do this. We'll get rid of that block there. Does that not work? Okay, never mind. I think you guys can see what I'm about to do. What we'll do is we'll just dig our hole here first. I think, if we can. And then we'll have to do this. So basically this will only be a one high wall. So we'll do that. Dig until 52. Is this 52 over here? We should. Yeah, I didn't know we were that high up. Where does that take us? Just not high enough. Like, just not the right direction. So that took us there. I was hoping to come out somewhere on this side here. Okay, so we've overshot it. Fair enough. Alright, so if we came up in here, like there, so maybe we can have some stairs going up here. We can take this down like there. And I think we have 599, so if we could just get that right. Can I, there we go. Good. Go there. And let's just put in a torch. Oh, man, we got the right height. Good. Alright, so my thought is, as I say, I want to... Whoa, if you shift, you hurt yourself. Learned that now. Alright, so that's what I want. I want something like this. And you can see it's kind of got this general idea of how you can get in here. But I want to have a bit of a maze to get in there. So I want to clear out quite a bit of space here, so that we have to get a little bit lost in this world. Because one thing that's actually happened recently with these tunnels and stuff is when I go back into them, it's been such a long time since the first time I built them that I forget what they look like, and I kind of get lost, as I say. I get sort of lost. Now, with this one, I'm not too sure how I'm gonna make this. if I'm gonna try and make this so that I'm confused right now, but I think this will be kind of cool just to have. I also don't want to go too crazy with it though. But some sort of a maze would be kind of interesting. It's just something different, you know what I mean? We've done a bunch of building, and I just thought it would be fun. Try and make our own little mini game sort of thing in here. In fact, I think we can also add in a few little redstone things just to mess with us a bit. If we can make a bit of a redstone switch or something that we'll need to activate, or something along those lines, I think that'll be really, really cool. So, what's this over here? Can make that a dead end or something like that. Yeah, that'll work. The cool thing is we don't actually need to light it up, because stuff shouldn't be able to spawn once we've got our walls and stuff in here. So, get rid of those. And those. That should be big enough, I think. Cool. Alright, so you guys get the idea of what I want to do. Now, I've been thinking, as I say, maybe a bit of redstone would be kind of cool. Oh, by the way, this is one of the tunnels. This is kind of the feel we're going for. Sort of spooky, but you can still see what you're doing. So we'll want light like that. You see how you might just see the torch there. There's a torch hidden in there. Just stuff like that, just to hide the light, but still have it coming around. There's actually a few spawnable spots in this, but very minimal, surprisingly. You can see it's in a spooky boarded up door. Now this is another one we should probably touch on. Hopefully today I might just finish it off. Getting this one connected up here, because this comes into one of our other houses, which connects it up. And this is one of our newer houses. See? We come out over here. I just love having these tunnels around the place. If you guys don't know about them, tell me what you think about them. I thought they were a nice little addition. I just realized I've not finished that roof. Or this one. Oh, that's bad. I'm pretty sure I started it. I did this side, didn't I? Yeah. Fair enough. I must have just forgotten. So, yeah. I'll get some materials out. I think what I'm going to do... now, if you guys are wondering, I've been clearing out a bunch of land. And maybe I'll store them in... Do we have a chest? No chest. These are fake cupboards. There we go. Oh, fair enough. We've used this one before. So we'll do that. Do that there. We will never need those. Yeah, that'll be alright. I've got a plan for the item frame for the painting as well, by the way. So with this thing, as I say, I want to have some redstone stuff going on. But for our palette of blocks, I've actually got more of those that have cooked up. I need some of those. And we'll go for our very stony feel, but I was thinking maybe a few of those. In fact, these will be kind of cool. Stairs are important. And I'm pretty sure we can actually go... Let me just test this out. I'm pretty sure we can go 3 high. And it still counts. Like, as us falling... Is that right? Yeah, cool. Alright, so we can still go 3 high. And it still counts as us as 1 block. So that'll work really, really well. I think what I need to do now is just maybe put in a little bit of a path. And I'll be back. Now, we've finished that area off, and you might be wondering what the hell are we doing with quartz blocks and a few little bits and pieces. Well, when I say that area is finished off, I mean at least for today. It's not quite ready yet, but it's taken me quite a bit of time, and I've kind of thought, you know what, we may as well check it out. Oh man, I think I just destroyed some vines. Yeah, we may as well check it out and see how it is. So, here we go. This is the, okay, actually, just hold up 1 second. Before I give stuff away. So let me get through here. Ignore the noise. Don't worry, there's no noise. I don't know what you heard. That wasn't noise. Alright, there we go. So this is where you would come down, right? So this is underneath our water reservoir. As you come down here, you just gotta kind of hold control as if you're sprinting forward. That's the trick. If ever you're in with full blocks, you need to hold control. Without full blocks, don't worry about it. Now, I've got a bit of an issue with, you can hear stuff shooting. We will have to correct that in the future. But yeah, alright, so we've got this little maze. Look at this. Goes everywhere. We actually don't need that anymore. It can make it nice and spooky. See, we've got things going everywhere. And to be completely honest, I can very, very quickly get lost in here. Now, one trick is that the light is where the exit is, alright? So there's the exit. And what also is given away, unless I do this, is that over there's a little bit of a trap. So maybe we'll go through there, maybe we won't. Maybe, you know what, let's trigger the trap, alright? So, obviously I've had to use soul sand to slow us down. Look at that. You see that? I held shift. So it's got a little switch over here to do that. Now that's a little bit of a sneaky trap. You shouldn't be able to make it across there, even sprinting. You shouldn't be able to. Oh, well, I guess we're going down here now. Alright, so a second level. I thought it would be kind of interesting having another level to this. Now, as soon as you get up here, I've got a bit of an issue, and it's to do with the technicalities of having a block up there. So I think if we get rid of those, this might help. And can I get in here? Come on, get me in there. Good. And now we'll try this out. So if we see, that's the problem. We've got these. This was meant to be a bow trap. But what's happening is because we've got those because we've got the little detector things there, the bow won't work. It's kind of annoying. We'll put those. Those might actually work quite well if we just put one up over there. That allow us to go back down? No, it's because this one over here. Okay, there we go. We can go back down again. Good. So yeah, I've learned quite a bit of, quite a few tricks with this new stuff over here. This new kind of concept of doing the, like, half block walkie thing. And not only that, also in general, I've learned a few little tricks about building in this this sort of stuff as well. Now, actually, one thing we can do, basically, if we can get through that underground passage, you should be at the exit into here. But that's not really what we're here for. Remember, I did say we've got some odd stuff in here, and I would like to show you guys what I've got planned for that. So what I've got planned is in here, I've got a little bit of a secret hole there. And what I want is I want to have a switch on this side of the map, like all the way over here, that will grant us access into... Oh, man. Yeah, so because stairs are the... Because stairs aren't full blocks, we should be able to, yeah, do that. We'll just have to change these over to slabs, and our life should be a lot easier. So yeah, I want a little switch to open this over here. So if we put like a piston in there, it'll retract, and we should be able to get into here. Now this room, I'm planning on being a little bit of a treasure room. Now why? I don't actually know. I thought it would just be a bit of fun to do. It's something that we don't have, and I mean, it gives us this whole purpose of having a maze a bit of a point, you know what I mean? So we'll store our treasures in here. I hope this isn't... Yep, it's not top level. Great. Good. Good to hear that. Alright, so we'll get rid of this stuff here. And just make a little bit of a treasure room. And I thought, by the way, for the blue dye, I thought we may as well store our stuff in a blue chest. A blue shulker box. So if we do that, we'll also get rid of some of these. We'll put those on there. And as we go, we'll just use this. Because I thought, you know, let's use some expensive blocks. Being quartz blocks. So we'll do that. And otherwise, by the way, if you didn't have this area here, you probably wouldn't even know that that would be a room. That's the plan. Well, that's what I'm going to have. So I want that to be just a block like that, and you'll not know anything. So hopefully, when you guys download this world in another, 14 episodes or whatever, you guys will be able to kind of have a go at this yourself, just to have a little bit of a thing. I thought it would be nice to have a few little odd, quirky sort of things in the world. I enjoy doing stuff like this. The next big thing I think I'm going to be doing is also with the elytra. It's kind of something, not similar to this, not a one block thing, but it is something with an elytra. It's sort of like a little mini game, I guess. You might say it's not really like a built thing like this. It's a lot different, but kind of cool and similar in some weird way. So let's see, do we have enough? I don't think we do. No, definitely don't. We'll have to replace those. Actually, we could just go and use maybe a bit of... Actually, we might just put this as this for now. Yeah, we'll just do that. I also want to get some redstone lamps in here just to make it look a little bit more legitimate. So we'll do maybe... Oh, man, you know what? I've forgotten a crafting bench. Dang it. Alright, so I guess what we'll do... this one needs to be one more higher. We'll just close it off. Alright, what we'll do is we'll trigger this trap. See, you can't... That was sprinting, and you can't get through there. So currently I've got a bit of a dodgy entrance to this. It's not the real entrance or exit. It's just where I've planned. I thought by now I would have hit out into that river. Turns out the river's miles away, and I may or may not have gone the wrong direction. It's kind of disorienting when you're down there. You don't realize which way is which. So let me go up here. Now you see this is where we are. And of course there's zombies everywhere. Great. Alright, so we'll just steal one of these benches from here. Another thing that I want to do, by the way, is I want to... Oh, creeper, get the hell away. Oh, man. Whew. Whew. What is up with all these creepers? And zombies. Alright, we should be safe in like a second. We get in here. I don't think they can chase me through those vines anyway. Alright, so we'll go back in here. And I probably should have grabbed more quartz or something while I was out there, but that was just me being silly. I think the room is over here. Yep. Good. And now, by the way, I hope I haven't given away too much of this map by walking through it. Hopefully when you guys do eventually give it a go, you guys will have the opportunity to do something a little bit confusing, I guess. Okay, so we'll do some diamond blocks in there, maybe 1 or 2 over here. And then I've got some gold blocks as well. There we go. We could even do the roof out of like gold and diamonds, but maybe we'll just leave it for now. Alright, so another diamond block on top there and some gold in there. And we'll place this chest over here with the gold and the diamonds. This is kind of like a little secret vault. I like it. I think it's a cool idea. The other thing is, as soon as you go out of here, I also want to have a little spot for you to push a button here, which will only deactivate it, won't reactivate it. And I've got a plan of how I'll do this. I just have to get my redstone and stuff together. And also, by the way, I may as well show you guys how this redstone works. That'll be something kind of different for you guys to see. Oh man, this thing. There's a thing. And it's it's getting in the way. Alright, so now there. That should get me down here. That'll be good. Alright. So if we go here, this should be fine to break. Good to break, yeah. Alright. So what happens is, I'll quickly explain this. So we've got this little observer block here. And whenever that blinks, so whenever something moves in front of that string that we saw earlier, that will activate this little redstone dust. We don't really need this, but I was just messing around with that. I'm gonna have to go out here. Yeah, I was just messing around with that. Then this observer over there detects the redstone dust, pulls this redstone through here, and what do you know? It comes over here. This little thing I got going on here, by the way, for you guys who might not be too redstone inclined, is a comparator facing either direction. And what this does is it extends that little pulse that comes through. So you know how redstone would, like, if I just had that, it would go, it'll click quickly and go like that on these. But I want these to stay open so that you can't just wait for it to quickly click and somehow survive. So what I've got here is I've got this little thing here, which has a comparator and a comparator, which, if you know what a comparator does, it'll take this signal, put it out at the exact same length. So when it moves there, it loses 1 signal strength, and then it gets put there, it loses 1. So it just keeps going around for a little bit, and by the time it's gone around, this one has taken the signal off all the time until it eventually is too low, and it doesn't detect anything. So that's pretty much the way this thing works, if you guys were wondering. Hopefully you guys have got some sort of an explanation there. It's not really too crazy, I guess. It's just a little bit of redstone fun for now. Just because sometimes I do. I feel that itch to do a bit of redstone and stuff. Now, if you guys heard that gigantic noise, that is people in my neighborhood with loud cars all of a sudden. Which doesn't make sense because we don't have a noisy neighborhood. Our neighborhood is not that kind of neighborhood, but that has noisy cars normally. It's very strange. Must have new neighbors. Alright, so... Oh, man. Can I get in here? Yes. Good. No. Okay, so I'm pretty much stuck. Now, you may recall me saying that I had an idea at the beginning of this episode on how to fix this little painting issue. And I think this over here will be the trick. So what I've done is I think this will think that that's a block there. So if I do that, let's just see until we get it right. Doesn't look like it is it? Let's check. Can I actually place this on there? Let me try from this side. I don't think this will make much of a difference, but... Alright, we'll do that. Place that there. That'll work, I think. There we go. Alright. So now what we'll have to do is we'll have to enter it from the way currently that's the normal air, the proper way. Until we fix this up completely. So let me go here. You know what? Let's just do this. Make some of you guys happy. I get asked this question every episode. Why don't I use fireworks? They're so damn expensive for me. Whoa, whoa. There we go. I guess probably fun. That's what you get for using level 3. What is that? Yeah, flight duration 3. I think the next batch that I make will be flight duration 1s. Just to kind of get me up and off the ground. I still don't mind using this bow because it's not really... Like, I mean, I just use this bow mostly, actually, to fly, obviously, but, like, it's really useful fighting mobs. Just because it's got the punch, so you can push them away far away. In fact, like creepers, it's very effective. Very effective. So, ready. Trick. Go in here. What's going on? I don't know. Actually, to be completely honest, which way am I going? I get the feeling I've blocked myself in. Yes. There we go. I knew it. No. Yeah, there we go. Whoa. Alright, so there. There should be one in there, I think. Yep. Alright. Fair enough. Oh, man. Don't tell me this. Get me in there. Okay, so we're testing this out once and for all. So I know the path. That is the path. Get me out of this hole. There we go. And now we've made it. Right, so if I do that, I can. Nice. Alright, so we could do something like that, right? So we could just do that. So this would obviously be the easier way to get in. What? Oh, you know what? I killed a creeper up the top there. That's why I got that. That's why I got that gunpowder and stuff. Alright, so that's actually pretty cool. And I've never actually noticed what a painting looks like from behind. Kind of interesting. Alrighty, guys. So I guess that is going to do it for today's episode. It's been a bit of a different one, so let me know what you think. This is kind of funny signing out with my boots, but I'll do it anyway. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think. Next episode, I've got a bit of a different plan as well planned for that one. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next time. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.